Hi Gemini, this is going to be your mid-month love reading for November. I know it's a little late, so we'll just say the last part of November. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising, and it's general, so not everything is going to resonate with everyone. If I resonate with you and you would like a personal reading, you can hit me up at the links in the description box. Please include what you want the reading over and how you would like to receive the reading. I am no longer doing private videos, okay? So what I am doing is unlisted videos. So that means you will need a link in order to view the video. So it's like semi-private. I'm the only one, aside from you, that will have the link. So unless you share it with somebody, I certainly don't intend to. But what was happening with the private videos is it was taking way too long to walk people through how to get to the video. And it was just, the readings are free. I would say 1 out of every 30 people donates for a reading. It's just taking way too much of my time, and it's getting frustrating. So I'm just going to do the unlisted videos now. So again, if you don't have the link, you won't be able to view the video, but it's easier for you to get to them without me having to explain how to get to the video. So that it will not show up in a YouTube search or suggestions or anything like that. Okay, so if you would like to donate for this reading or a personal one, that information is also in the description box. A donation is not required for a reading. It's appreciated, and an even exchange of energy is always good, but not required. Did I leave anything out? This new moon energy has been something. It has been something. Scorpio energy is always intense. So it's been nice, but it's been a little intense. But that's okay. That's okay. All right, Gemini. Let's see what comes out for y'all today. What does Spirit want us to know? Page of Wands coming in reverse right off the top. Gemini, y'all don't listen. I love y'all, but y'all don't listen with this lustful sex. Everybody says they want love, but they're not willing to leave behind the lust. Gemini. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, so you need to watch where you're spending, okay? Watch how, this is not making the best choices, not making responsible choices, being, what's the word I'm looking for? Indulging maybe a little too much, being just kind of like, not really being responsible, not being very organized, okay? And with this lustful one-night stand type of energy, letting that in, I mean, it feels amazing when it's there, but then that energy leaves and it's like, well, fuck, I'm still alone, or I'm depressed, or I did this and that for this person, and then they're not here now. Well, of course they're not here now, Gemini. Like, come on, you already fucking know that. All right, and then you're getting the High Priest, wisdom. It also in reverse. Lots of reversals for you, Gemini. Surprise, no surprise, Gemini. Card for Taurus, but this is just, it's really ignoring what is being presented to you. You know, and you don't want to see. Shocker. I love you, Gemini. You know I love you, but y'all know how y'all are. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So you haven't been like the luckiest here lately. You've probably experienced a lot of loss. Friends, family, finances, you know, experiencing some breaking down of some things, some disruption, some disharmony in the home, possibly at work. Some of you have possibly experienced recent, like, actual death. It hasn't been easy, but let me tell you the energy that we're in. We're in Scorpio energy, all right? Scorpio new moon energy. This is absolutely peeling back those layers, getting to the truth, allowing things to die, making room for the new. It's, I want to say May or June, a repeated cycle from around May or June. So if you want to go ahead and, like, maybe think back to what was going on, end of April, May, beginning of June, something like that. And that is probably what you are wrapping up now. Or repeating, finishing off, letting go of. Okay, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Be careful where you're putting your emotions, investments, money, and for many of you, this is actually, I know this is a love reading, but for many of you, Gemini, this is actual coins. This is actual money. But with love too, be careful where you are investing your time and your... Gemini, here's the thing about you. Y'all love to have sex, and y'all love to think that you can have great sex without feelings, but you can't. You are extremely passionate, especially in the bedroom. So whether you want to admit it or not, you become a little bit attached. And I apologize for my kids in the background. All right, and then you get the King of Wands in reverse. You're not being practical, Gemini. You're asking for this, but you're doing this. So you are planting bad seeds. You're planting bad seeds. These seeds will not be nourished. These seeds, this is not good soil. Do you hear me? And you're not being practical. You're full of lust and passion, but no logic. And you're ignoring your gut. You're ignoring your intuition. You're ignoring spirit. And I'm not saying anything that you don't know, Gemini. Oh, Gemini. Page of Swords. All right. Gossip, drama, immature energy, head games. All right. Now, you are getting 9 of Cups. All right. Upright. So there is a wish that will be fulfilled, but Gemini, I've told you this before. You're totally capable of manifesting whatever it is that you want. So be very careful what you wish for, Gemini, because you are like little magnets and you will get what you want. But are you going to want it once you get it? Is it really what you wanted? Probably fucking not. Probably fucking not. And you know it. Oh, my Geminis. Just be careful where your focus is at, because, you know, it's great that you're able to manifest the way that you are. But don't manifest ugly and then cry about having no beauty. Because that's what a lot of you have been doing. And it's just this cycle. It's like you have no problem getting what you want. You use it, you throw it away. I mean, I'm just going to stop there because y'all know what the hell y'all are. Y'all know what y'all do. All right, 10 of Wands coming in reverse, responsibilities. So allow it to, and then your card, Gemini, your card, but it's coming in reverse. This is imbalance, okay? This is, you're not really seeing all your choices. You're not wanting to see all your choices. Many of you are hung up on one motherfucker. The one motherfucker that is probably the worst for you. And you need to let this go, and you need to understand that you're not responsible for all the things that have happened here, Gemini, but you are responsible for you. You can't be responsible for everyone else, but you can absolutely be responsible for you. And many of y'all are watching this probably with a smirk because you know everything I'm saying is absolutely 100% fucking true. And it's all fun and games until y'all hit that little depressed state, and then it's like, fuck. Because when you're down, you're down. As happy as y'all are, and as many smiles as you create, when you're down, it's like, I mean, when it hits hard. Okay, it's time to be brave, Gemini. It's time to be brave. Many of you need to step up and walk away from situations that you know no longer serve you. And you have been needing to walk away for a long time. Not just physically. Some of you are already separated from these situations. Some of you think that's enough. It's simply not. It's not enough. You need to separate yourself up here, okay? You need to, it's not just, what am I trying to say? Many of you have already done what you need to do physically, and many of you not by choice. Many of you were forced into it. However, there's still a mental thing. You haven't let go mentally and emotionally. And it's time to step up and be brave. It's time to get some mental clarity, stand on your own 2 feet, take back your power, okay, Gemini, and really, really put forth this effort that it's taking to get you back on track, okay? All right, sweet memories. Yeah, they're sweet. Memories are great, but we do not need to be stuck in the past, okay? You have to appreciate it for what it is, for what it was, and let it go, let it be. It's time to really step up, Gemini. What's going to happen is you're going to spiral into this depression. And many of you have people depending on you, and you really can't afford that. I mean, will it all be okay in the long run? Yeah, probably. But why would you want to put yourself or anyone else through that when you absolutely don't have to? If you have the chance to be aware of the situation and take it by the horns when you still can, then why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you do that? All right. There's collisions of belief styles, attitudes, and energies. And I think y'all get this a lot, or this has been coming out a lot. I don't know. But yes, there's collision of belief styles and attitudes. Of course there is. There's a huge collision of energy because you're fucking not meant to be there anymore. But you're just hanging on so fucking tight. It's this, and I'm telling you, Gemini, that great sex y'all are having that you just want people to think or want to make yourself think like it's not a big deal, like you can have great sex and just walk away. No, you can't. You create a bond and you feel that bond and it drags you down. Their bad energy, your bad energy, the collision of the energy, you've got to clean it up, Gemini. You have got to clean it up. And right now is such a great time. It really is. I mean, any time's a great time. But, you know, the energy that we're in is making it pretty easy to let go. Because one of the reasons I believe that it's making it so easy to let go is because this has already happened. This cycle, it's like I was saying, you already saw this end of April, May, beginning of June, somewhere like that. So like it's like coming back to clean up the rest. So it's not like it's just hitting you out of nowhere. You have already seen this. So it's like You let it go a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Okay, now just fucking let the rest of it go. Free yourself, Gemini. What the fuck was I just saying? It's time to take back control of your life, all right? You really cannot make this shit up. What I'm telling y'all, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yes, did y'all get this last time? I don't know. But that goes right along with this collision of beliefs and energies, okay? It's time to get on your path. Fucking Gemini. Fucking Geminis. You know what you have to do. It's just a matter of doing it. And most of the time, I'm talking to feminine energies, but right now, I feel like I'm talking to a pretty even amount of feminine and masculine energy. I feel like I'm talking right now to more masculine energies than I normally do in my readings. I would say it's about 50-50, the masculine and the feminine persons that I am talking to right now that this message is meant for. Also, Gemini, while I'm thinking about it, I lost an email. I had in my notes, somebody wanted a personal reading, and if I remember correctly, it was a Gemini. When I went back to do the reading, I have the notes and the questions, which I'm not going to read on this. I'm not going to read what their questions were. But if you have hit me up in the last 5 days for a reading and you are Gemini and I have not gotten your video to you and you haven't heard from me, message me again because I lost it. Something happened to my email or my messenger. I can't find the message anywhere. I only have it in my notes, so I don't know where to send it. Okay. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. All right, so all about stable, about like being stable. Remember the Nine of Pentacles that was in reverse and making irresponsible choices and not being organized. Queen of Pentacles is so organized. She's so stable and she's independent. She's independent, but she's very secure. She's really got her shit together and she doesn't worry. I'm not going to say she doesn't worry. She does worry, but she doesn't show that she's worrying. Whatever she does, she's very graceful with it. And then you get the Five of Swords. Now, Five of Swords is coming in reverse. So, many of you, the situation that you're in right now, you're just going to have to let it go. You can't continue to fight. Even if you win in this situation, many of you are in these toxic situations. It's even if you win, you lose. Okay? Even if you win, you lose. Because there's been so much backstab. Many of you are not even willing to face the fact that the person you are with is not even fucking into you. They are into what you can give them. They are into what you can provide for them. They are into the convenience of you. They are into many things about you, but they are not into you. Why do I know this? Because I feel like you are very easy for this person to give up. I'm feeling like tossed, like without a fight. Like you're the only one that's fighting. Even though there might be a lot of physical fighting between you, the other person is just fighting like it's their nature to sort of go back and forth. I mean, of course, like it's toxic. I don't even know how to say it's like almost like I feel like I can't do anything right. Like I can't do anything right. And like it's just so easy for this other person to just toss me to the side. And you know this, Gemini, and you're not even willing to face it, all right? Then you're getting the Page of Pentacles, okay? So there is new opportunity. with earthly matters. You do have new opportunity. There's immature. It's immature because it hasn't had a chance to develop, but also there is a lot of immaturity going on right now in your life, Gemini, and you may not be the one causing all of it, but you're definitely not helping it out. And you are no longer, like, you can't sit around and say, oh, well, this person is just being like this and da da da. Because at this point, Gemini, at this point, you're allowing it. This is a habit. This is a cycle. This is a repeated pattern that you are refusing to face and let go. So I love you, Gemini, as always. And I will see y'all for December. Namaste.